track, away you go, you know?
Yeah.
And even at that, it was, if you didn't see something, you'd be like, oh, okay, yeah. And then if, you die to it once, problem solved. You know how to fight it the next time, you know? Like some of the bolts that were being fired, you would actively seek that, like, oh, we're moving at high speeds, these are going to come fast. So when you moved out of the way, you would move back instantly, but you would move into the side of the bullet. And it's like, okay, these move at a slower pace.
But also, like, even here, the colors are so simple.
Colors are so simple, you can clearly see your objective.
Yeah.
It's the elk. That's it. There's the elk, and then you're dodging trees. And it's so, I don't know.
And even like on death, it's like pausing the game for a while. It doesn't kill you immediately.
Yeah,
like
it gives you that half a second to be like, oh shit, this is what I'm supposed to do.
Like your reward, literally, is that your music doesn't stop or get interrupted if you press it at the right time.
Yeah.
But if you don't, your music gets interrupted,
But yeah, it's one of those things. It's like, oh, you died, music stops.
Yeah.
But if you keep going, it's like, oh yeah, here's your song.
But this is a pretty game.
Yeah.
Next boss battle. Nice.
Silver rank.
But it looks, everything moves so quickly. And I can't help but wonder, it's just, how do you choose to be like, yes, this is a good speed,
It's
how do you choose?
Yeah.
How do you choose the speed? How do you choose that, anyone can pick up this game and play it with this speed and these visual effects,
I mean, this is all trial and error, This is all trial and error, and like keeping your mind open to the fact that there is no one right solution.
But it's just so interesting to see how, this isn't a game I'd ever even dream of playing, but yeah.
Here you are, and I'm playing it.
Yeah, it's, like, if...
Look, Mario reference! That was Mario's sound, dude.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I'm just kind of like, hey, if Jacksepticeye maybe was doing it, I might look at it, but other than that, I probably wouldn't have went near it. But yet here I am sitting here. It's incredible to look at.
Yeah. And good music,
It's good music. It's incredible to look at. It's ironically enough, it's a game that if I had looked at, I would have been like, yeah, no, that's not my thing. But yet I looked at Hood and I was like, yeah, this is definitely my thing. Well, here we are.
And there you go, you get machine guns now, bro. Let's have some shoot 'em ups. Like again, like I was listening to the director stuff, right? What he wanted to do was literally create, like he's a sound producer, by the way.
Yeah.
He's not he wasn't a game designer till he came into this one, I think. But I need to look up into it. But the idea was literally, hey, I want to have a fun game, right? I just want to let people feel emotions.
Yeah.
And this is what he came up with.
Yeah, like, I don't know. In a way, it's kind of like, we don't feel emotions, but it's seeing sound,
Yeah.
Because the game, it's not, oh, this happens on this level. It's almost as like, oh, this is happening because it's this part of the song.
Yes, exactly.
And it's not, oh, you play this level. This is level 2. This will always be level 2. It's like, no, this is song number 2.
Yep.
Exactly. And if you were to change the songs, the level would be different, That's what you feel. Oh god, okay, now it's first person mode.
Yeah. So he literally minimized all those complex things, like the whole team, right? And they decided to focus on minimalistic experiences. Like, hey, we are going to automate all of these things. We are going to have minimal movements and whatever. And we are not going to keep things complicated, but let's make an experience. And this is what I feel like creativity is. It's not about creating hyper realistic or whatever.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I don't know. For creativity is always about, you know, pushing limits. You don't just make a game. Like if you look at the likes of Call of Duty, like sure, yeah, they thought they had the golden
Mine.
remedy for shoot 'em ups.
Yeah.
But they didn't. People were getting bored. I think you had the likes of Battlefield who were bringing, you know, a little bit more realism into just like.
Oh, damn.
Okay. And then the realism kind of like spiced up the gun mechanics and stuff. So it was, even though it was still, you know, you're still Call of Duty mixed.
Okay, I need to look at his eyes.
Whatnot. The skill cap was up, you know, and it's difficult to kind of guess.
Yeah.
You know, and it was like, even though the boundary was pushed not very far with your, you know, bullet drops and stuff like that, there it was still pushed, and that made it interesting. You know, it was different. And then, you know, I think most shoot 'em up games kind of, or shooter games, I would say, generally always try to be different. And then they brought in, like, you know, like, oh hey, each character does like a different thing. And like, even if you look at your battle royale kind of remedies,
Yeah.
you know, you played one, you've played them all, and there's no difference, you know. And then Fortnite got ahead because it was like, oh, you can build. Then the problem was, Fortnite was like, oh hey, look, you can build. It's like, oh, you don't want to build, then don't play our game.
Yep.
If you weren't building, you were at such a disadvantage, you know.
Yep.
It wasn't that it was just like, oh hey, you know, it's helpful to build. It's like, no, you have to build. If you're not building, you're not playing the game, essentially. And it's just like, oh, that's no fun. Because whenever I was playing, I played it like before season 1. I thought it was a good game. I played it during season 1, had a lot of fun. Didn't play it season 2. Came back in season 3.
Yeah.
And just all of a sudden, because, like, you know, Ninja and that became the popularity, it was so ridiculous that, like, it's like if you didn't learn how to build,
Keep on dying, man.
it,
But yeah, don't worry, you're not distracting. This is just.
yeah, but it was just, I don't know, because I didn't want to learn how to build, I was penalized for it.
Yeah.
You know? And to me, that's not fun. You know, if you're gonna penalize me for something, do it because I messed something up. Like I messed building up, or I messed something up. But it was just like, oh no, you're not building. You don't care. You can't play our game.
Yeah.
Everything important is building. You know? It's just like, yeah, okay, cool, whatever. And then I think, the moment I started to try to build, all of a sudden I was doing better. I still wasn't having fun because I didn't build. But it was just like, okay, yeah, like I'm now getting into higher tiers, and I'm you know, and I'm winning more games. But it was just, yeah, whatever, okay. But you're making me use a mechanic I don't want to use.
Yeah. This is literally 2 controls game, by the way. A directional and 1 button. That's it.
Yeah.
It's literally.
I think it's fantastic. It's, you know, it's very simpler controls, and there's, you know, as far as I can see, the only real mastery you can do off it is figuring out timings. That's it. And figuring out the layout of where the points are, you know?
Yep.
For me, that's the only way you can master this game. And the thing is that's so perfect, because anybody can pick that up
Yep.
and play it.
And that would be okay.
You know,
everyone can enjoy. This game is literally for everyone.
Yeah. It doesn't matter whether you were 60 or whether you're 5. Like, I mean, if you got fast enough reflexes, you can play it.
Even if you don't, it still allows you to play it more. But I guess like one of the updates could be like add a bit more of accessibility mode for like age groups, you know. But
Yeah, but I mean,
slow it
at
down.
the same time, like,
It's not needed.
yeah, it's well, I mean, yeah, even if like there's options to how fast you want to play it,
Yeah.
they can have their normal rate, which is that,
Yeah.
and if you want to play it slow, you just turn the speed down a little,
Yep.
Now, I've no idea how complicated that is to implement, and the way they've built their game is obviously it's not
Based
as
on
simple
music.
as yeah. Well, I suppose if it's based on music, you really don't want to slow it down because
Yep.
if the song's at 100 beats per minute, you don't want to slow it down to 80 beats per minute. You want it to sound proper. You want everything to match up with the game.
Yep.
You want everything to match up with the game, so you're just gonna be like, hey, yeah, if it's 100 beats per minute, you have to play it at 100 beats per minute.
Yep.
I mean, there are games out there that will do that. They'll slow it down, or they'll speed it up, and they'll do everything like that. And then the song generally sounds a bit weird,
But like this game is built around music, so you have to change music for a new level, more or less. Like look at these battles. Like you just enjoy them by pressing one button, you know.
Yeah, there's no like, oh, you need to like mash certain combo to properly play this game. It's there, as you can see. It was very simple. It was very elegant and nice to look at.
Yep. And also, like I think there's enough elements available which can help colorblind people also kind of play.
Yeah, like I mean, to be perfectly honest, like I know if the color does add to what you see.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's overly important.
Yeah, but like I no, it's not, because the shapes are available that you want to play with,
Yeah.
So that's the important part. Like in
Yeah,
as far as I know about
color
blindness, and I would love to learn more about it, by the way, because it's
Yeah,
like we've been talking about accessibility way too much recently, and one of the things is like we want to include that into our design principles. So things like where the colors matter a lot to the mechanics and stuff like that. What you want to damn it, this is confusing. Okay,
but it is a lot slower paced if you look at it though,
Yeah, and it's always three, and I think it's gonna raise up now.
But the thing is like it is giving you a lot of sight into the future.
Yeah, damn it. Yeah, it is definitely. Oh, okay, that was my bad. It can get confusing, but like I'm enjoying this,
Yeah.
Okay, I forgot about that one. Okay, I forgot about that. Oh, wait, what?
I will make your wish come true. Would you like to skip this bit?
No, thank you.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay, so
I'll be back.
okay, I'm gonna end this. Okay, no, not like that. I didn't say to end my life.
All the time. It's the same one all the time. Move to your right.
Wait, where's my stuff? Okay. They saved.
I'll be back in 2 seconds. Yeah, I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Okay, that's fine. I should be out from here by then. No! Stop! Whew, out of there. Oh god, I didn't get much done in this one. But this was a fun one. Oh, Buster Blades! You know what would be interesting? I think like bringing the sound guys, sound engineers on the stream and then playing this with them. And just figuring out what they've done there. Like, this is a really nice sample for music as well, and the tricks they've used potentially.
Wow.
Yeah, so Ryan, I was just thinking, I have the sound engineers and composers as friends. It would be fun to bring them on stream and play this with them.
Yeah. Definitely, dude. Like, I think the more you experiment with different things for, like, I don't know. I don't know how many game devs, if you look at AAA games, I don't know how many game devs actually go out and play games. You know, like I understand you make games for a living, so especially if you're like in the likes of big AAA companies.
Yeah.
You might just not want to play it.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you get a gamer to make a game, I feel that's how you make the best possible game.
I think most of the good games that come out are the people who are passionate about and they experiment and go out of their way to understand more.
Yeah,
like every game I've loved so far, I know there are people who are crazy about creating games and they would love to like experiment.
Yeah, and it's just that thing of you want to play, the game you make is at the end of the day, you want to be able to sit down and play it.
Yeah.
Like as well as you would you love to hear people say how fantastically fantastic it is? Yeah, of course. But at the same time, if you yourself can't sit down and play a game, what's the point to it?
Oopsie.
Like, of course, yes, you're making it for
okay.
everybody else. Yeah, it's like Pac-Man. You can go in one side, out one
Yeah.
other. But like I understand at the end of the day, you're not really making it for you. You're making it for like gaming community. It's it's in a way it's art. Because it will make or break your name.
Yeah.
Like for instance, if you look at No Man's Sky, it started off as a Kickstarter. Everyone was super excited for it.
We're going drifting now.
E3 came along, and even more excitement. And then whenever it was released, everyone kind of stand around and was like, "The fuck is this?" But then the guys over who made it, I think they were very lucky. They were able to stick to their guns and they were just and keep at it. And eventually, whenever it got to where it should be, people were just like, "Yeah, this game is fantastic. It's amazing. It's great." And then they continue to add more to this day for free. And it's like people are just like, "It's fantastically fantastic."
Yep. Like even this game, like there are so many amazing things about that. Even they like figured out how to make a good driving,
Yeah, it's like, see, I don't think it's more of a how to make a good driving. I think
No, for this experience, I mean,
it's
like
just
they figured out how to
oh
give
yeah,
that
yeah,
experience to the people.
yeah,
It's not just like with what I'm driving right now. I think if you can handle a controller, like it has a drift right now, which starts after
yeah.
a specific time and it gives you points. But also, like if you have the uh, con- controller, you would understand more because of the vibrations. It's like way better right now.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like I feel like I think the only thing they really changed for the driving aspect is that drifting part.
Yeah.
It's still the same movement system it was.
But that is enough. That's what changes
Yeah.
it enough to make it
So
better.
Bronze rank.
see, that's what I'm saying. It's like each like song adds one unique thing, but
Yeah.
for only that song.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like, oh, you're gonna have to deal with this mechanic later on. It's like, no,
Just
this
enjoy now
is
and we'll later is
like,
later.
I mean, the last mission you might be like a mishmash of them all, sure,
Yeah,
but
that
from
should be
what I
fun.
can see, is every song is completely different from the last, but
Yes.
they all have the exact same
Oh,
basis,
look at
which
that. We're
is
going into a cartridge. We are.
VR. Yeah, and it's like, even though they all have the exact same basis, move left to right or up or down, and push the A button,
Yeah.
like that is present in all of them.
Oh,
You know?
I thought it was a
Yeah,
cutscene or something for a
I
while.
did too.
And then I'm like, oh, what? It's keep on
I think,
restarting here.
yeah, like this here, like it's VR. This is incredibly unique to this and this song probably alone. But
Yep.
there may be some mishmash of, oh, you moved too soon.
This is so calming, honestly.
Yeah, but it's so weird. You would expect, I was like, oh, you're coming to the end of your game. We're gonna ramp up the speeds, but it's not. It's like, it's just, yeah, okay,
Tetris.
here,
That's Tetris.
here's
Damn it.
it's all about, like, here, this is the song we put at, like, this is what, like number 9 or something,
Yeah, maybe.
but
Like you also need to remember the beats because some of these things actually change on the beat and not on the like visual cues.
No rank.
Like
yeah.
the last one was like dum 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 dum. So I had to remember
Mm.
it from that. And that's cool.
Like, even on that one, like, you didn't get enough to score a rank, but you still
Yeah.
gotta move on. And that's kind of cool. It's not like, oh, you have to get this score in order to progress. If you don't get the score, you are not good. You cannot progress. It's like, nah, you didn't get a rank. All right, buddy, keep playing.
Yeah, exactly. Like once you're done, you can come back and wait. Oh, I thought that was my bad. I need to take hearts, not the. Oh no. No, 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 no. Come back. Come back. Oh my god. This is amazing. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's so cool.
You know the one that got shown before this? Oh, by the way, the head moves with my control the where I make it move. Inverse control.
I don't think it's the head that's moving, it's the camera that's moving around the
Yeah,
head.
probably it's
And
probably camera. It's
yeah.
basically the idea that man, something is moving, you know. This is beautiful, actually. Oh, no. There are many game references in there, by the way. Like retro games. There was Mario, we
Yeah.
found Tetris. This is also probably.
It's probably like Space Invaders.
Ah, dang it. Oh, no, 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 no. I got that. Oh, I didn't see the below one. Damn, boss fight, I think. Oh my god, this. No!
You do, just remember, you do have the other half of the screen, by the way.
I know, it's just. It's like so weird and amazing at the same time. There you go. It's like we're winning and the whole thing kind of boosted up immediately and like damn.
There you go.
Oh god. I'm so glad I'm finally playing this game. Like damn.